was good.
You ever eat dog food?
I have.
My sister has.
It doesn't taste good. I can
Just calling her out.
Yeah. Well, she was a little kid. She didn't know any better.
Fucking reads.
I was.
Fucking idiot.
I mean,
Fucking
dog
stupid
treats
little kid.
recently.
How recently?
Like
Yesterday?
a couple of months ago. More like a month ago.
Why did you do that?
You want to feel free, dude.
I don't know. I mean, if
Let
it
him
doesn't
be
kill
him.
the animal, it doesn't kill me, right?
It doesn't kill the animal inside me.
Dude,
That's
it's
why
like
I'm eating them.
it's like pig, chicken, and horse in a blender, dude.
But
so,
like,
have you seen what makes nuggets up?
They're probably about the same shit, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
chicken,
I know.
ground chicken.
something good.
It's usually just
Tasty
ground
shit.
chicken.
Oh,
But it's like the leftover stuff that you
There's a
really
bunch of
don't
weird,
want to eat.
You're hot.
gross shit in dog and cat food.
Yeah.
And fillers like their own
It's
shit.
like the stuff that falls on the
not
floor
their
at like
shit,
the meat
but like
factory.
the shit from animals.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Fuck, dude.
Oh no! That's all we fucking
Oh no. Back to the lab again.
We should put that one behind
no.
Robert. I'm sorry, I'm
Back to
beating
the
your ass.
lab again. Messed up. Back to the lab again. Back to the lab again. I posted that song. Somebody was like,
So she got
I guess
2 liter.
Japan just approved like fucking animal human DNA
Yep.
splicing. And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is what's gonna happen if they fuck up with trying to make anime cat girls.
They're gonna make
Yeah.
It's all
Back to
in
the
pursuit of that, dude.
Oh no, man.
Oh,
Anthropomorphic people
Just
to
trying
fuck.
to make, yeah, exactly. Just in the pursuit of making cat girls.
Yeah, do that.
That's all I've been waiting for.
To justify it.
Lewis is really, he's been watching Chobits all of his life.
Sherbets?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's like your favorite anime, dude. Remember?
Zootopia was revolutionary.
Yeah,
You
dude.
got a chubby.
What do you mean?
Fuck that movie.
Chobits is some weird fucking anime where it's like alien girls, but they have like weird cat ears.
Chobits? You mean the android chicks?
Yeah,
They get turned on by literally
I
holding their
said it.
vaginas?
I fucking said it to you.
Did you? I wasn't paying
And you were like,
attention to you.
I don't know what that is. You just fucking now you don't.
Oh wait,
Oh wait, I do know what that is.
it's anime and animals getting fucked. He's got it.
This is the problem with weed. Anyway, it's fucking Spooki Boiz, dude.
Yeah, episode 10.
Oi,
Episode 10.
Cedric here.
We're back again.
Oh yeah, Cedric's here.
Boys are back in
Damian's here.
town.
Dylan's here.
Back at it again.
Robert.
What's the dead mean?
Town. Boys are back. Boys are back.
So I've been watching anime again.
Yeah, we've been watching.
JoJo.
God damn it.
No.
Escape JoJo, dude.
No, you can't.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Dude, that sounds really bizarre.
Dude, it's so
Can't escape the animation style. It haunts me.
It's so over the top.
It's so overdone and just
Yeah.
overdrawn. I like it, but it just.
My buddy Liddy's been trying to get me to watch that for years. I still have not.
Tell us about the pillars, man.
Pillars, man.
Yeah.
They're vampire. They don't wear clothes.
That's
That's probably
I'm
the
making my
most.
masters. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
It's
that.
like some weird Persian dance music in the background.
Nah, dude,
Another
this
mind.
happened like tens of thousands of years ago.
No, dude, they're like Aztec men or something. Magic powers. They want
They
to
did,
be.
in fact, awaken.
They want to be God or something. I don't know.
Dude, I want to be God. I am God.
Basically, like vampire people that can't live in the surface. So they made a mask.
I'm God.
That's your new God, dude.
They made a
Conquer the
mask,
moment.
Yeah. They start fucking blasting lightning from my fingers.
Sounds more like a Sith.
Might be.
Unlimited power.
The power.
And all that. Like, you could fucking have a harem. And, like, pillage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do good
As a
things.
Sith Lord,
No.
Well,
as a Sith Lord, dude, what would you do? I'd shit my fucking pants. It's in the name.
Certainly wouldn't make a planet out of a lot of fucking materials just to blow up other planets. Seems like a
I don't know.
waste.
Sick,
that
though.
sounds kind of cool.
But I feel like there's more efficient ways than the Death Star?
Four-Man Empire?
Bro, it was lit. They just didn't get a chance to fix
You know
that
what's
fucking
more
little air
efficient?
vent.
Instead of you just build your giant weapon on a planet and like just make it.
Yeah, just like build the weapon on the planet, like terraform the planet into a weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I feel like
some
you
badass
could just
shit.
make a really, really good drill and then, you know,
Yeah,
really big bomb.
I imagine all of us sitting in like
Yeah,
a square
cool.
table, fucking discussing the new. fucking
all the
Star Wars
Sith lords deciding what. Yeah, but it has to have a really small hole to like vent, you know, some stuff.
Can't
You
do
know,
it, dude.
just
Just
in
rule of two.
See, but if it doesn't have ventilation, then it's gonna overheat it, and that's bad for.
Fuck rules.
I mean-
that HR. There's people working inside of the machine. There needs to be ventilation.
Yeah, we need to ventilate the people inside the machine.
Now, how are we going to crush the unions? Because I feel like that wouldn't be very good for the
With
production.
Oh no, don't worry, they're clones.
Oh, yeah, they don't have rights.
We don't hire.
You just beat their ass, dude.
We don't like indoctrinate anyone. We just hire like contractors.
We hired the
people that
one
are
guy 100 years ago.
personal
and he's still here.
contractors.
You just steal people's children. They'll work for
There's
us.
a lot of ideas going around. I like them all.
They'll think that we're their mom and dad.
Yeah, but if we hire,
Oh yeah, we have robots, don't we?
shut
You
the
need someone to
fuck
build
up,
the
dude.
Yeah,
robots.
what are you talking about, dude?
The robots don't count up for human ingenuity and death and suffering. That's how the fucking pyramids were made. We threw a bunch of human.
How do we know
Yeah,
about the pyramid?
that's exactly why the Egyptians didn't use robots.
And then they were just
Because
made.
the ingenuity-
This was a long time ago.
You
in
can't
a
torture a
galaxy far
fucking
away, dude.
robot.
I mean,
It doesn't have nerve endings.
Dude, come on, the pyramids were
What are you gonna do?
aliens.
Zap
Yeah,
it?
dude, those
Look.
brown people
Ooh,
couldn't
it
do
shuts
that.
down for a second and it comes back online.
my life as a teenage
Shut
robot.
up, dude.
My life as a teenage robot begs to differ.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, I
Yeah,
love
can't
that
feel
shit.
it, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I know you love that shit.
Did you guys hear about that fucking thing where it was like some dude made like a porn animation of fucking
Zone,
teenage robot?
zone, whatever.
Zone Tune.
Yeah.
Like,
Sounds like
Oh
some.
yeah.
I only know of them
I
from
know
name.
them.
I've never seen any of their stuff.
Yeah, I don't look
As
up
a disclaimer.
Newgrounds videos.
Isn't that Newgrounds?
No, I know, but that's some dumb Newground shit.
Anyway, they got fucking copyright claims by
Nickelodeon?
yeah, got sent like a cease and desist order.
Really?
So that they would start making any and all revenue from that.
That's
So yeah, it's
fucking-
canon now. She just takes dicks up the butt.
Oh, right on. So she's a whore
Yeah.
trying to figure it out
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and,
she
and
is.
throwing it in a circle.
She is a teenage robot.
truly. It's pretty dope.
That's like a American-made like
Yeah,
show,
dude, that's
right?
the American dream,
No, dude, that's an anime. No, I'm fucking.
And now she's getting fucked, so now it's an anime officially.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It is
prior
now
to.
hentai. Officially.
That's what happened to that show.
Like Zoe 101.
It's exactly like Zoe 101.
They should take a dip, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
She took a
What
fucking.
happened to Miley Cyrus too?
Dan Schneider took a fucking dip. That's right.
What was that?
He was the producer of like all that and like all the fucking live action Nickelodeon shows like Amanda Show and Drake and Josh and all that shit.
Lord.
Why didn't they stop doing Zoe 101 for a reason though? Didn't she get pregnant?
She got
And-
pregnant.
Yeah, and everyone's just like, no, we're not gonna
Hey, the theory behind that was that Dan Schneider got her pregnant, and that the guy that's
Ooh.
dating her now is just a cover up.
That's messy.
Yeah, that's fucking bad.
Hollywood, right?
That's gross.
Dude, there's like an entire thing of like Dan Schneider where people came forward like one year. They were like, hey, you know, we were like cast members on all that. Like we were extras and shit. And he was like trying to pay us to like touch our feet and shit.
It's like the R. Kelly files, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude,
When people stop getting paid, they tell.
and one of his fucking friends, who's a producer at like the Disney Channel and shit, and does like other shows on the Disney Channel, got caught up for some shit where he was like basically raping some fucking kid on set. Yeah, and he got fucking sent to jail for a while. He got let off early, and he wasn't supposed to work on any of those kinds of shows ever again. But he found some like weird legal loophole where even though he can't work on it, he can work with like the talent or some ridiculous fucking shit.
Hey, dude, he said sorry. It's cool.
Yeah. And there's some fucking camp somewhere where it's like, hey, you know, we're gonna bring all these kids to this camp and they're gonna have fun it's like a big mansion, and it's like these parties with fucking Dan Schneider and this other fucking pedophile guy.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Implication.
Alright guys, get in this room, we're gonna give you the gas.
The thing is, there's no definite proof with Dan Schneider. Like, a lot of his shit got canceled because this shit was starting to come out. And I guess Nickelodeon just gave him, like, a huge payout and shit. And they were just like, leave, just go, you're fired. And they removed, like, all of his fucking, like, credits and shit from stuff.
Dude, there's so much corruption, I feel like, in, like, fucking, like, late 90s, early 2000s,
And
Nickelodeon,
if you fucking
like,
notice,
Disney.
Somebody made, like, a compilation of all the feet shit. He's, like, really... Damn.
A little dry.
I am
Sorry.
There's like a compilation that somebody made of like all the feet shit in Nickelodeon. Like their logo used to be a fucking foot at the Orlando place, and then there's like a lot, like just so much shit from all that, and so much shit from Drake and Josh, and more so in like Sam and Cat and stuff,
Yeah.
where it was just like them pouring shit on their feet and like licking it and like doing weird like foot fetishy shit.
iCarly had a lot of that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It was fucking weird.
Yeah.
You gotta think, dude, if iCarly's on the internet, some fucking dude on 4chan is probably like screen capping all over feet. In universe. Talking.
Yeah.
Some like creepo is like
In,
screen capping all
in
over
the
feet and
iCarly
shit.
universe.
In the iCarly
In the
universe.
Ivers.
Divers.
It's
The
yeah, of
Carlyverse.
course, dude. It's literally Freddy. That's like his whole bit, right? Is that he's like weird or something?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's weird about feet, but
Dude, I think he wants her feet though. I think that's the whole point of the
Dude,
show.
it's
Isn't that,
all
like,
about the
nephew or
feet.
something?
I
Guess
don't
that makes
remember the
it-
show at all, but
I
I'm
know-
pretty sure it's only about her feet.
I know they crossed over bizarrely with like Drake and Josh with some characters, so it takes place in the same universe. So there's just like these two characters, Megan and Carly, that just look exactly like each other.
You know, it's whatever, dude.
Yeah.
And then there's like Freddy and
Well,
there's the
also it's
fucking
connected
crazy
to the
guy.
Victorious universe, but
Yeah.
also she fights a boxer who is Victoria Justice. in
Yeah.
the iCarly.
That's fucking sick, dude. What if Victoria Justice fought herself?
That would
Fucking
be
mirror
pretty
match.
too, dude.
It'd be like that. Like
Who are you? Who are you? You know, some fucking shitty setup for it.
It's like that shit.
It's
It's like
just,
the. No, I'm sorry. It's like that shit from WWE where it was like fucking Undertaker fighting himself.
No opponent has entered the ring.
You can say Dylan?
no, I was just saying, didn't he wrestle God or something like that? Someone did. Someone wrestled God, and it's just him flipping around the mat and like, wrestling an invisible force.
It's just
Fucking-
Mr. McMahon in a fucking white
Yeah.
suit.
No, 'cause the thing was, Mr. McMahon had like some weird backstage beef going on with HBK, Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and he had like just become like born again Christian or whatever, and he did this weird thing where he was like taking shots at him, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, how about I fucking wrestle God?" And then he was like, "How about it, God?" And then he like got in the middle of the ring, and there was just like a big spotlight, and he was just like flipping around and doing dumb, stupid bullshit.
Now it's just God. Like he has like a little opening song and everything, and he's just fucking kiss the baby on the way down.
You're the fucking.
It's like a
black
trap gospel song.
Yeah, yeah.
Praise God, motherfucker! And then he like fucking. He doesn't show up, and he's just like, see, I knew he wouldn't show up, and then he comes out from under the fucking ring.
Comes down on the string, dude. Like people in the crowd just start putting up their hands.
He just fucking body slams him. And he breaks his fucking neck.
It
Dude.
makes the
he
sound.
fucking kills me.
Fucking Vince McMahon.
I'm
They
about,
talk
to go,
about it on the 700 Club.
I'm about to go
Breaking
all
news.
Old Testament on your ass.
This week on the 700 Club. I'll tell you what, brother. You come on the 700 Club, you gotta face me.
And it's just Raisin Boy. I don't remember his name, but he's so fucking old. This
Moses.
is deplorable. Moses, yeah, dude. That's what that
Moses
is.
comes on and he's like, I'm gonna take you to the promised land. I fumbled that.
Promise brand.
I fucked up. Botchamania, dude. Fucking, I'm gonna take you to the promised land, brother. You know what? When I take you to that ring, you're gonna meet God. You meet God. You're gonna tell him I sent you. He fucking like kills another guy. It's gonna be wrestling, but to the death.
That would make it like a lot better, dude.
Oh my
You know, revisiting the whole like fucking iCarly and all that, like that whole time era. I feel like they're all fucking like the cast is on like Vicodin or something. They all got real wonk eyes.
Well, I know Gibby, the guy who does Gibby, does like his own internet shit now.
Oh really?
And yeah, he's pretty funny. Like, and he was also on a podcast with what's his face, the guy that does like the slapping competition commentary thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has like a podcast called The Official Podcast, and he invites random guests on or whatever, and he invited fucking Gibby on. It's fucking great. He asked him directly about the fucking Dean Schneider thing. He was like, I don't know. He kind of had that tone where
Feeling the
like,
press, like he knows, like once he leaves, someone's just gonna be like fucking sitting in a van outside,
I think
You're gonna
waiting for
snatch
him
him
to
up.
fuck up. Yep.
he
Pillowcase
was a
over
kid
there.
at the time, so he might genuinely not know.
I think a lot of them know. Like it was a lot of positive reinforcement. They got the ruler in the back, like the Catholics. They just check them in the fucking face if they. You're gonna call your parents and tell them what happened? Ooh.
He may have not had desirable feet, so nothing may have happened.
Exactly, dude. He was the weak
He's a
leg.
boy, dude.
He's
not
just a
even
boy.
a boy. He's a pedophile. He's not gay.
Yeah, dude.
Not that there's anything wrong with being a gay pedophile. I mean, there is. Oh, fuck, dude.
He's just digging that grave.
Yeah, dig it deeper. But wait, no, it's not because of that.
And our views took a turn on the pod show. No, we don't support pedophile.
We don't support pedophiles here.
We end up on Chris Hansen's little, like, thing.
Oh, shit.
We don't support anthropods. What are you saying, Damian?
We don't support
No, please don't be a
anthropology.
fucking pedophile. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
no.
Moral of the story.
Or else we'll hunt you down.
Jokes
Well,
aside, dude.
Unless you're a kid fucking other kids, then go ahead.
No.
no, don't say
No,
that,
Either,
Lewis.
dude. That's awful.
Little
There's a-
kid shit.
there's-
Fuck, dude.
Creepy pastas on the fucking directors of these shows.
Some fucking dude named Sargon of Akkad, where he does like this like fucking political commentary shit on YouTube, and he got caught up because he tried to like run for fucking office in like Britain land, UK world. That's what it's called, right?
UK world.
I wanna
Close
go to
enough.
that place.
UK land.
To Big Ben?
Yeah. Big Ben.
You know, wherever he is in Europe.
He got caught up because he
He's
said
cool,
some,
dude.
it was like him and somebody else joking around, like, oh, fucking, I guess it would be okay, if the child was okay with it or some shit like that.
What?
What the
But
fuck?
He was like, it was unironic. It was like, oh yeah, I guess, and he got caught up on that on the news, and he got like fucking. Everyone was just like roasting him and his like entire fucking political party.
That's something.
Fucking hilarious.
Like, was he saying, like, to each his own, or was he saying, like, hey, sometimes you're a predator, whatever?
No, he was saying if a child is okay with an adult messing with them, then I guess it would be okay. It's like, no!
What is consent when you think about it? Like, what the
Right.
fuck, dude? What the fuck, man?
Fucking idiot. Anyway, he's a fucking dumbass. I just thought that was a funny little anecdote.
Stuff, dude.
See what you did there.
happens, dude. That's what happens when you're a gay pedophile.
We don't support gay pedophiles.
I don't support regular pedophiles either.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Obvious, that's the problem. That's why we don't support gay pedophiles. Because they're pedophiles.
Yeah.
I just like the word gay pedophiles.
Stand up for
Funny.
Disney
That's
child
not the word,
actors.
Gay pedophiles.
I've seen some days.
Yeah. Just kidding, like, you saw the shit they were in.
I forget the exact.
They've been
producer's
punished
name
enough.
That got like arrested for that shit anyway. The guy that's homeboys with Dean Schneider, but I guess it's like a whole thing.
Homeboys.
Yeah, his
They're
homie.
cool or whatever.
I mean, they are homies. They're fucking homeboys, dude.
Homeschools.
You look so high right now.
That's inaccurate.
You look like you've been smoking marijuana.
What is
Uh-oh, not the marijuana.
marijuana? I don't know what that is.
I have glaucoma.
No, it's fine. It's legal now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been legal since fucking January.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
now
smoke, and I swear I won't do it again.
now
As he's sitting there.
can go to a dispensary
Lewis is currently
and
snorting all the
spend
marijuana.
30% more with tax and whatever fuck else they want to add, and get weed. What a time to be alive.
They add tax onto it. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, yeah,
sales
that's the
tax
point.
and then
You
like
gotta-
a
You gotta get that money.
sin
Get
tax.
that money.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna touch your butt.
Detroit's fucking bankrupt, dude. Gotta get that money somehow.
You gotta get that.
Watch the economy come back though and flourish now
Mhm.
because we did that shit.
Well, I mean, look what happened. What was it, Denver? Something like
Yeah.
that happened? They-
Colorado.
Yeah.
Everybody loves weed, dude.
Dude, River Rouge starting to not look that sad.
you
They're
about
smart.
It's still small, but, you know,
No.
maybe less sad.
Hear about that shit from I forget. I think it was like Springfield or some shit. Spring something.
Yeah, where the Simpsons are, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Now, shut the fuck up.
Strong input, Lewis. Lewis still here.
The Detroit Times was like trying to put out like propaganda and shit. They were trying to put out like misinformation because sales became legal at like 10 a.m. today,
Yeah.
and some crash happened at like 8 or 9 a.m. So like an hour or two before it became legal or whatever, and some fucking dumbass reporter. I'm looking at you,
Tried to smear.
Detroit Free Press, tried to fucking smear this shit and be like, oh, chaos is already breaking out. And it's like, this happened 25 miles away from fucking Ann Arbor. And it happened like fucking 1 to 2 hours before. Fucking idiots.
So some people are still like fixated on like this whole stigma to it, even though like you can just go to the store and buy it now.
Dude, imagine being a fucking news publication fucking 2019. A state-based news publication. They must feel like fucking idiots. Fucking dumbasses.
Oh, dude, they're spreading the word.
Yeah. Spreading the word.
Next on the 700 Club.
Yeah. Fuck the 700 Club, dude.
I say that shit in my nightmares. My grandma watches it. I almost said religiously, but I didn't want to. But I said it anyway, so I should have.
Well, I mean,
They do that.
they
those,
do literally
those
watch
10
it
Hail Marys.
religiously.
Boy, I can't read.
It is religious.
No, I
They do
know.
watch it religiously.
Fuck you, Robert. That was.
Good fucking. I said that 3 goddamn times.
You said
How does that
what?
make you feel?
Giving me the look now.
No matter what you have it, Robert.
I think it's fine, dude. 700 Club, dude. I watch that shit every day. Joel Osteen.
I've never seen it.
Dude,
Joel Osteoporosis.
Is that the man that was like a living nutsack? Who's that old guy, dude?
I don't fucking know his name, but he's like one of the dudes from the 80s that thinks that D&D will sell your soul to Satan or some shit and it'll summon demons for real.
I hope.
Yeah, dude, that's what
I hope.
That would be fucking sick if I had demon powers.
what was gang signs? That's not
I did like the fucking double Spider-Man signs because it's fucking sick.
I wish I had power.
Just a quick dab. Blood, bro. Blood.
We're gonna get in trouble.
Blood,
Don't worry. You can't see what we're doing.
CRIB. Dad, I only know CRIB from the song that you've been teaching me.
Don't beat me.
What if you only taught your kids like alphabets and shit from like songs?
What do you
Alphabets
mean?
and numbers.
How?
8, 6, 7, 5, 3,
Yeah,
9.
yeah.
That's all they know.
My child can only talk in musical references.
It'd be great.
If he goes out of character, ooh, I give him a good smack in the face.
They're like both of me. They can only talk from what they've heard.
Yeah, exactly.
The sound from their throat comes out like radio.
perfect mimicry. But that's all they can do.
Like
That'd be
Carl
pretty wicked,
was
dude. And also probably
They're really bad at it, but you still force them to do it.
He's not a great singer, but they have to sing everything they say.
Oh, they better.
You guys think of any other fucking cartoons that you like?
Ooh,
Cool, nostalgic shit.
Old school nostalgic cartoons.
fucking, you can't go wrong with all the weird, roughly drawn ones
Yeah.
from the fucking early 2000s.
Mm.
Like fucking, love Ed and Eddie, dude.
Eddie, yeah.
Love Ed and Eddie. It was just so simple. It didn't have agendas, and when it was subliminal, it was just dumb and kind of like sexual innuendo-y, but nothing like
Nothing
more
to-
extreme than
I
that.
can't think of it now without thinking of that video. And
Oh.
it just kind of makes me like,
The Meat Canyon.
yeah, it makes me chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Only 25 cents. And he's like, what are you talking about?
Do you want to see God?
Do you want to see? Do you want to witness perfection?
That's what it was.
It's awful.
Something so beautiful.
Something so
Something
pure.
so pure. Unobtainable. It's just like, holy shit, dude.
Where's Jimmy?
Yeah, where is everybody?
Matter of fact, where is everyone? Right through that door. There's a curtain.
Gives you chills.
Yeah, I love it. It's just unsettling. It's like watching Salad Fingers for the first time.
Oh,
that
that
was-
dumb shit. I kind of forget that exists sometimes. It is weird, though.
It wasn't great, but it was
No.
weird.
No.
There was some fucking
strange.
guy that made like a Salad Fingers parody thing where it was like, oh, look at me, I'm Salad Fingers, and he would like do his little, oh, I like it when the red water comes out, you know, that type of weird shit, rusty spoons, or, and there was like some guy that drew himself like all cool and like muscly and shit, and was like wearing like metal shit, and he came out and, like fucking checked Salad Fingers one good time, and then like pissed on him. And he was like, fuck Salad Fingers, and walked off screen. And then like a fucking, like the credits were quote unquote credits. It was just like him doing all the voices and animating and shit. And like during the quote unquote credits, there was like a dog pissing on his fucking body. And he was just on the ground, like folded.
What the heck?
It's so fucking stupid.
Dude, I feel like
Salad Fingers is fucking
South Fingers
great,
was always
dude.
just so weird. You didn't want to watch it by yourself at night, but it's just dumb as shit. Like, it
Yeah,
just...
it really didn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, it was just
I
creepy.
thought there's dumb lore to it, too. Like, watch
Oh,
out for the lost
you know there's
episodes.
fanfic
Stupid
out there.
shit.
You know there's fanfic out there.
I know there's a thing where the guy that made it said that it happened in like the post-apocalypse. That's why everyone looks all fucked up and weird. That's why there's rusty spoons and like the one dude who goes like, "Meh, meh, meh."
There's a lot of gross stuff in it.
Yeah.
Like shit that makes you intentionally uncomfortable. It's
When he
fucking
goes to
great.
see the doctor, dude.
I don't remember that one.
the
Oh,
shot of
yeah,
the
yeah.
horse.
Oh,
Puts the fucking kid in the oven.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. And the fucking guy comes out and fucking checks and punches him one good time in the mouth. Fuck Salad Fingers, dude!
Yeah, that's my favorite
Fucking
part.
badass! I like that shit. Where somebody will like draw themselves in some flash animation on Newgrounds or some shit.
Yeah.
And they're like this fucking badass and like, fuck yeah, dude! Fucking sick!
Fucking extreme.
Oh my God.
Extreme!
Newgrounds.
Dude, I fucking love Newgrounds. I never, like, I always, like, look behind me when I was on that shit. But I swear, I was about it.
Dude, there was one fucking animation that I really, really loved called Eric the Juice Man. And it was like this weird mix of like fucking, they were doing like weird Dragon Ball Z shit, but at the same time, they, like it would be heavily comedic, and there was like fucking some guy that kidnapped another dude's girlfriend, and his henchman was like a famous football player. I forget, like Peyton Manning or some ridiculous shit. What the fuck? I'm Peyton Manning! And he was like, he like fucking grabbed her and took off. And he would be like, it was fucking, he just like put his head on her his hand on her forehead, and she like, zoom, 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 and she like fucking disappeared. And he was like, no! It's fucking great. And there was one scene that sticks out in my fucking head so much. It was like the main guy walking down the street with his friend Bob. And he was like, Bob, I think you're fat. You'll never have a girlfriend. Cause you're ugly. And he was just like strumming a guitar.
And it's just a bit that lasted so long.
And there was like, it would cut to the action scenes, and then it would cut in between to where they were just like, it was like the main guy Eric doing shit, even though it wasn't the main plot. It was like him and his friend like lighting shit on fire with like a lighter. He was like, dude, check this out. Eat this. And he like fucking lit a sock on fire on the side of the road. So fucking stupid. Newgrounds is fucking awesome, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Favorite video on there was Super Nintendo. It just made fun of anything Nintendo.
The compilation shit.
Yeah. It was
The
great.
collaborations. There was one that somebody made for like Doom, where it was just like, it was playing that one song from, I forget what level of Doom, it was like, you know the one.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it was like all these different animators that did horror shit on the site, and they were like drawing, and it was like smaller people who didn't do anything, that would just do like 4 or 5 seconds of like a small thing. And there was this one dude named like not Sick Animation.
That's totally different.
That's different. That is where Sick Animation came from, but forget the fucking dude's name. And he would do like zombie animations and shit. It was radical. He did this one called like Dead Rain, where it was like some fucking alien planet where they colonized. And he had like a whole storyline set. And it was like the rain turned people into fucking zombies.
That's extreme. That's cool.
That's another way to do it.
Radical.
That's kind of sweet. I loved all the dumb like gore shit,
Yeah.
like the fucking. It would just be like Mario video, and then they just put a fucking grenade in like Peach's mouth or something.
Yeah.
Their fucking just top half would just explode. That's why I get paranoid watching that shit, because I'm like, someone's gonna think I'm a fucking.
Serial
You're a
killer.
Yeah.
psychopath.
Remember,
I said less and he wrote more down, dude.
it's called Madness, and it was like the guys with like the.
Oh,
they
I
were, like,
remember
barely
those,
drawn, they
dude.
were, like,
Dude, I used to
floating
play their
hands and shit.
games, dude.
Yeah.
They were really fucking cool.
Thing and shit. There was one game called like Thing where it was just
Yeah.
like floating hands and all that shit.
They're like Rayman, but they just fucking blast each other.
Yeah, the cursor would be like the fucking arrow
Did
to shoot
you ever
shit.
see the Madness video?
Yeah,
Dude, those
I was
were
about to fucking mention that too.
That shit was awesome. Dude, I'm in your head, man.
What was it, like clock thing? There was like a huge like thing on Newgrounds where it was like people would draw different kind of clocks. There was like a whole war between the animators who drew like clock characters and like lock characters. It's
I remember
fucking
playing those games. It was like Smash, but with fucking like a strawberry with a clock in its face.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, that shit was fucking awesome. That's like
Seems
early
legit.
internet stuff.
Yeah. Like albino black sheep.
Yeah.
Never been to albino black sheep? It's where they had the videos The End and what was it, How to Kill a Mockingbird, something like that. It
I
was
never heard of that one.
Classic internet video. Albino black sheep I think is still up too. Like the site is still going, but they haven't changed anything on it. So it's still very outdated style.
There was one that I used to watch as a kid with somebody had like introduced it to me. It was like Bruce and Fatty Big Eye or some ridiculous shit. And it was like they would go on weird little fucking adventures together. And they would just, I don't know, I forget. It's been so long since I saw that specific thing that it's hard to remember. But I just remember there was that, and then there was like, oh, it was a hamster in a microwave, and it would just be like horrible shit. It's fucking great. It's all by like the same animator. I forget the dude's name. But if I could find that shit, I'm gonna make you guys watch it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Speaking of think to watch that are on Pew. The most extreme primate.
Most Extreme Primate. Yeah, we
Yes.
haven't watched it yet, but stay tuned. Future episode, maybe talking a little bit about this awesome movie, Most Extreme Primate.
Not just the movie, but multiple.
Yeah,
movies.
was it a
It's a
trilogy
movie
or there's
series.
four?
It's
There's four of them, right?
Four, dude.
It's like the Air Bud cinematic movie universe.
Yep.
Oh my god.
The Airbud
AD,
extended
CMU.
universe.
Yep.
What?
CMU. Yep.
Dude, he's canon.
Dude, this is crazy. You don't understand this shit. This movie.
He
Explain
is
it,
the
Russ.
most extreme.
Dude, he basically is his monkey named Jack, right?
No.
Yep. We gave him the last name. What was it? Bowser.
Jack Bowser.
This
I
is
don't know
headcanon.
This
His
is
last
headcanon.
name is headcanon.
It just makes him cooler. Basically, this monkey, he's cool as fuck. He helped his team. What's the name of the hockey team? Yeah, he joined the hockey team.
Yeah, this is the first one called MVP, Most
And-
Valuable Primate.
Most valuable primate.
Heart open.
Oh
Oof.
yeah, dude.
And then-
Man, I
So
The-
first off, he fucking plays hockey. Alright.
He's a chimp, dude.
Now, part 2, MVP 2, Most Vertical Primate.
Whoa.
He fucking
Radical.
You can't see it, but Robert was totally shredding.
He was totally like fucking shredding in the previews to that movie too. He was like fucking doing kickflips and shit on a skateboard.
He was killing it.
Now, we have part 3, which is the most extreme primate,
Oh yeah.
which is like
Snowboarding, I believe. Right?
snowboarding.
Yeah.
Look at my skin.
And,
And then the fourth one was
oh my God.
what was it? Spymate,
Spy mate.
something like that. He-
Oh.
He becomes
Dude.
a fucking spy.
Yep.
He's a spy.
More effort in the name than the movie.
Yeah.
He's a hockey player. He's a monkey. He's a fucking skateboarder. He's a fucking snowboarder. He's a fucking skier. And guess what else? He's a fucking spy, dude.
He knows how to use his samurai sword too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There
He's
was
got-
the samurai.
He's got like a knife that transforms into like a samurai sword.
What the fuck, dude? Does this last
Yeah.
movie turn into like Samurai Cop? What? What is this series,
Chops the
dude?
fuck-
Samurai
Cop
Cop didn't have the budget.
Samurai Cop didn't have the fucking balls.
They both cost $1,000 to make.
Had to hire a monkey for like a few days.
Yeah, that was the biggest expense.
Yeah.
They found him, dude. They're like, "Look, we can make a movie out of this, dude."
It even says on the front, I think, on all the movies from the makers of Air Bud. So they're running off Air Bud money.
Yeah, they got the
exactly.
Airbud.
That's a pretty big budget, right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, the monkey bit me again. You didn't get the shots?
It went right for my fingers.
You signed the waiver though, right?
The only reason there's no
Yeah, that's what-
Spymate 2 is because everyone has rabies.
Yeah.
That's where the budget went, was in legal fees.
Man, that was just a really aggressive chimp.
People are missing eyes and shit. People are wearing eye patches.
We're not gonna get another fucking chimp.
They go right for the eyes. They go
Why
right
is he
for the
smoking
eyes, the
cigarettes?
nose.
Like, don't question it.
He's real rough, but he's all we have.
He's already been through 3 movies. Let him have his cigarette.
Just sitting there.
They bring him coffee, he just smacks it out of their fucking hand.
What was wrong? Did you put cream? Yeah. That's where he went wrong. He doesn't like cream. Go get another one.
Use artificial
Another
sweetener, right?
Like, here's her cigarettes. Like, go take it to him. It's like, what were they? He's like, Marlboro. Oh, Godspeed, hurry.
Godspeed.
It's like, you just hear in the background, it's just getting mauled.
Smacks her one at a time.
He pulls up the fucking sword.
Fucking knife flings into a sword like a fucking knife.
Just
stick.
silly carrying it, just running on all fours at her.
Running around in a diaper, swinging a sword around.
That sounds like a
He likes
fucking
camel.
dude, and that's the last movie. It could be a horror movie, a found footage.
The making of Spymate.
He likes cools. Get him a pack of cools, goddammit.
MVP 3, most violent primate.
There you go.
Kills the director.
No, it's him in a fucking UFC match. He becomes a fucking cage fighter.
Beats Rocky.
One shot, one opportunity.
It's just fully fucking grown dudes just punching a fucking chimp in the face.
Producers of Airbud, if you're listening, please let us produce this movie.
We can run this movie on a really low budget.
And it fucking murders a guy in the ring. People are like, yeah!
Just
Takes
let
his
us,
face off.
just let us borrow the monkey. We'll take it
Borrow
from here.
the monkey.
Just $1 Million Baby, where he just breaks their neck when they fall, but then he just goes in and rips their face off.
Yeah.
It's like
So he starts
fucking.
tearing the limbs
They
off.
cheer, they cheer when he knocks them out, but then they all fucking look away when he starts fucking tearing them apart.
Just, ooh.
We get in a lot of trouble with fucking PETA because we just show the ape getting its ass beat. Bro, he's digging in.
Like that fucking lady who got her fucking face ripped off by the monkey.
Oh.
on the
Yeah, dude, they're mad strong. Like they'll beat the fuck out of you.
They know what they want, dude. When they go and attack you, they
Freedom.
go straight to the fucking dick, then the fingers, dude, in the face, dude. They know what they're
Yeah, like,
attacking.
They
dude.
go for the valuables. They go
Yeah,
for the nose,
they'll
the
rip your
eyes.
tit off, dude. They'll rip your dick off, throw it in the woods, it'll be gone forever,
Yeah.
dude.
Maybe people are a little slow on the bananas and
What
cools.
happened? Dude, this fucking lady. You guys have like heard that fucking phone call, right? Where it's a lady being like, "Please, please help my friend.
No.
She's being attacked by a monkey." And this, and, dude, it's fucking horrifying because
Yeah,
all you hear in the background is just the monkey. You don't hear the lady being mauled at all. You hear the fucking the chimp in the background going like, "Ah, ah, ah!"
Oh, bro.
And she's like, "Oh my god, help me!" It's like, holy
Awful.
shit, dude. This fucking
Like it's like so serious, set in tone, but like I can't help but fucking laugh.
this
Dude,
fucking
it's
lady
fucking
would
awful.
feed her nothing. Would feed the chimpanzee nothing but like sweets and cakes, and like put fucking Vicodins in it. So she would like keep it drugged up and shit. So it was just like constantly like fucking like work the fuck up or like out of his fucking mind.
One day she gave Ziggy uppers by accident. He wasn't having it, dude.
No, that's what fucking happened. It,
I
like,
can see, I can fight.
it like somehow manipulated the fucking lock to where it could get out.
That's why I
Because
gotta
chimps
use...
are just fucking that smart. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say that's why I gotta use artificial sweeteners. They get upset.
It keeps them on the low. Fucking, it like manipulated the lock to like get out one day.
You say manipulate.
Because it like
It magically triggered the lock.
no, it like put something inside of the lock.
It picked the
Like a
lock.
it picked the fucking lock. Because they're
insane.
just that fucking
Teaser
smart.
learned, dude.
And
Yeah.
it hid until she came out, and it just started fucking attacking her. And it like ran off when the cops got there. Like the cops pegged it a couple of times, like blah, blah, fucking got it in the chest, and it still fucking ran off into the woods. And they were looking for it like all night, and I guess the fucking cop's car was still there, and I think it like crawled inside the lady's car and then died.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
fucked
that was a
up.
rough ending.
Fucking rough, dude.
It was a rough story altogether.
Don't fucking drug animals. And try to
Maybe
keep them as
we
pets.
just shouldn't. Yeah, I was about to say maybe
Yeah.
we just shouldn't use chimps as fucking like these Hollywood fucking
Yeah, they're
pets because we keep them in like these little fucking cages and then like
No,
It's all
do
bad.
it. But I'm just saying, like, put them on more violent drugs.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
Pump
that's
full of
fucking-
steroids.
Don't down them up.
Steroids
Like
and
you
PCPs.
Give it cocaine.
yeah, I was about to say let them be addicted to
Cocaine.
coke.
Well,
Dude,
let them have
cocaine.
crack.
Fucking cocaine monkey.
Okay.
That could be a movie itself. Cocaine monkeys.
Most drugged primate.
How about heroin? Oh, that'd be too much.
That just feed you out of
Dude, what's
most-
wrong with you?
It's just called high mate, dude.
And it's like a fucking, like, How High styled movie.
Yeah.
With, like, Method Man and Red Man and
Yeah.
this fucking
Oh
chimpanzee.
fuck.
And the chimp is just like, oh, fuck, dude. Smoking pot with them. Like, when they get too high, it starts talking, and that's the gimmick of the movie.
They have to be stoned to hear the monkey.
Yeah.
That's their whole point of the adventure.
They gotta, like, prove it to, like, scientists and shit.
And at the end, turns out they could hear them all along.
Yeah.
The next one gets more serious. He actually loses his career and everything, and he's actually in rehab. They call it Postmates.
It's a job at Postmates to attack somebody. To rip somebody's fucking face off at Postmates.
What did rips the arm off?
You hired a fucking monkey to do Postmates. What did you expect was gonna
the curriculum, though.
He just got out of fucking rehab. He's been doing PCP.
He was also an MMA fighter.
the monkey takes that beaten arm, like the fucking one that ripped off, and starts beating the shit out of some girl, and then it's the video. And then it's with the phone call. Help my friend! The best crossover in 2020.
Someone got fucked up.
Dude, fucking Airbud has to stop it. Airbud, they do like a crossover between like Airbud and like the superhero pose.
Airbud versus
And the most violent primate. The most violent primate.
They sent all the fucking golden retrievers to fucking fight the fucking
It's just like a bunch of dogs like biting at his arm.
A bunch of CGI dogs and a bunch of CGI chimps.
You got the monkey swinging that fucking sword while they're fucking throwing balls at him.
Yeah.
This is the battle for justice. Fucking.
Dude, they fucking kill each other, like, impales Airbud, but, like, Airbud, like, pulls himself on the sword and, like, bites his neck out. Like some kind of fucking anime shit.
Dude, fucking wicked.
Again,
I feel like we'd get sued.
It was a lot of money.
Airbud.
we want to do this.
We're shooting gold right now, dude. I don't know what you mean.
Pitching all the ideas.
I think this is a good idea, dude. I think, we're not gonna get in a whole lot of trouble for it.
Not a lot of trouble.
Because they abuse animals in Hollywood all the time.
Plus, we have computers, dude.
Yeah.
It's just
Edit it out.
CGI, quote unquote.
Dude,
Yeah.
actually,
CGI
I've
the
seen it
people
on
he's
Discovery
mauling,
Channel,
dude.
so I think we can actually just let them kill each other. You're just saying, this is nature. The spy monkey is killing the
Airbud.
This is just how it happens. This is what
happened.
People didn't influence this.
Then it becomes
They
like
came together out of it.
it becomes a fucked up snuff movie, fucking, because they just go at it and kill each other.
It's just some fucking video on Live Leak where we just like put a bunch of fucking monkeys
And dogs.
and dogs into a cage and
we
make
take
them
knives
bite.
to them.
No.
Guys, say the line. It's just you just hear them like fucking biting, tagging each other in the background. Say the line.
A monkey in a tuxedo fighting a dog in a basketball jersey.
There's blood everywhere. It's a fucking bloodbath.
Probably not okay.
Probably not.
All right.
But you know.
What do you think would win?
Rest in peace,
Oh, the
Airbud.
chip for goddamn sure.
Dude, that's just like 45 seconds of sadness where this fucking chimp just fucking starts banging out a fucking golden retriever.
Dramatic music, some slow still shots, going to black and white. You know, make it classy.
I like Grizzly Man.
It's gonna be fucking rough.
Hey,
Man, you need to do it.
You gotta sell a series, you know?
Towards the end, when Airbud's just on the ground, the monkey's just beating him in the chest, just in the arms.
for pennies a day, you can help these poor dogs.
That's how we recoup our losses.
There we go.
Charity, dude.
Yeah, we just steal
For all the
charity.
animals.
Well, now, weird. Their money, these animals survived, and they are suffering. Please help us.
Hey, so we can make another movie and refurbish their career.
Their lives will never be the same.
Please help us.
Hey, remember, have you ever seen Grizzly Man?
No.
What is Grizzly
that?
Man?
It's like the guy that goes to live with the fucking bears.
Dude, is this
Yeah.
Like, is this like Tusk, dude?
No, dude, no. This isn't like weird and
No, he doesn't get turned into
Gross.
a fucking bear, Lewis.
with bear
Oh,
skin
you
out
mean,
of.
Brave. That
Brave?
Disney movie.
Yeah, dude. With
You
the
mean
fucking-
Brother Bear?
No, what are you talking
He's
about?
talking about
Grizzly
fucking
Adams.
Bear, dude.
That's
I'm
what we're
talking about fucking Grizzly Man, you fucking dumb
No, I'm
idiot.
talking about Brave, dude.
Brave is the one about the fucking Scottish girl.
See, yeah.
I don't know where that came from, but Brother Bear's a dog ass movie. I like that.
It is pretty wicked. Right.
Anyway, Grizzly Man's more
Brother
fucking
Bear's not
impressive.
Disney.
It's like this guy, like goes to live with fucking bears for like 4 or 5 years.
Dude, is that movie with Chuck Norris in it?
No, it's not.
No, Lewis, it's a
Jesus.
fucking series
Fight bears?
with a man who just lays with bears, like not like fucks them or anything, but
He
no,
like
he just like
sleeps with like fucking grizzly bears and shit in the mountains.
Oh, I'm sure it's
And
real.
it's just like a pack of no, it is real.
yeah, there's
fucking
boys.
dies.
Yeah, no, he ironically gets killed by a fucking grizzly.
Like- And like this director named Fritz Lang, like discovers all the. Is it Fritz Lang? I forget the something. He's the older guy in Mandalorian. the guy, the German guy that talks like.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that guy. He fucking found all this shit, and he's like, well, I'm gonna edit this together, and I'm gonna talk to his family and stuff. And it's like him going to this guy's family and like talking to them all about like, you know, this is all the footage that I found, and he like shows, I think like his wife or some shit, the footage of the guy being fucking mauled at the very end. And they don't actually show the fucking him getting mauled or anything, or the audio. And he doesn't show them the video. He like he makes them listen to the fucking audio, and he like listens like.
Magic?
No.
I fucking already forgot everything we talked about.
Yeah, fucking technical fucking difficulties again.
Let's retry this in a second scenario. I'm gonna give you guys another scenario.
Alright, well, first up, I think we gotta explain that the dude listened for like, I don't know, you said he listened for a little bit. He
Like
said,
five-
yeah.
no one should hear this.
Yeah, he showed it to like the fucking Grizzly Man footage of him getting fucking mauled to his family, and he listened to it for a little bit himself, and he's like, yeah, nobody should ever hear this.
Horrifying.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Dude, it's like some Steve Irwin shit. Like, they had the footage of him getting killed by this giant fucking
Stingray.
stingray. Of all things. What the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
Steve Irwin?
Yeah. They had the footage because
Crocodile Hunter.
Oh no! Oh, okay. I was for some reason I was thinking it was Steve Urkel.
Steve
Yeah,
Urkel.
Steve
Steve
Urkel.
Urkel is Crocodile Hunter. Just this little beta fucking black dude trying to overpower a fucking gator.
Did I do that? He just death rolls him.
He even tries to grab his head, but he just gets rolled on.
He gets the fucking manta ray spike inside of his fucking inside of his chest, and he's like, "Did I do that?" And then he dies. It's very tragic.
He just starts to fucking.
It's a very beloved icon. Steve Urkel died today.
Steve Urkel, that's his name in real life.
We don't condone animal
Well,
violence.
no, this is in
No.
universe.
But animal, like, on human, like
That's cool.
This is the
that's
Family
pretty
Matters.
wicked.
Dude, have you seen the videos of like the open safaris where those people just get pulled out of the fucking cars by lions? Dude?
shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that shit is fucking just why? Like why are these things open? Why are these things a thing?
Because people want to die or something. I don't fucking
Because who are
know.
these fucking idiots? These like rich doctors and shit who go to Africa and they're like,
Rich dentists.
yeah, and they're
They
just
want to
like,
get rid of their wife or kids. And
dentists
they're
are
like, "Oh, just go there.
fucking rich, dude.
They want to get rid
Like,
of their lions.
they go there to like hunt fucking animals, or like, oh, I'm a rich fucking white person going to Africa. I'm gonna be
To game hunt.
yeah,
Yep.
to big game hunt, or like try to have like this fucking vacation. I'm gonna go to Africa for vacation. And it's like, well, you're just gonna go to a spot where there's just like fucking zebras and like lions and shit and like cheetahs, and what do you think's gonna happen when a fucking rhino sees your shit? And they're just like, oh, hey, this is an animal, and they fucking rock the fucking they rock that shit over, and you're tipped out, and a fucking lion runs up and like grabs you by the head and drags you
Yeah.
off the floor.
It's all just fucking on camera.
You're hunting zebras.
Oh, shit! Oh, Snapchat, what's up with this rhino? He looks super pissed off. And pushed
Yeah.
over the...
Or the next one is him like shot and dead, and the person's standing by the rhino. He's not pissed off no more.
No, he's like in a cave. Oh, my family is gone.
There's only 50 of them
lions,
left on
sorry.
this planet.
They lost me.
It's like, oh great, you went out and killed the fucking giraffe. It literally does nothing. There's no sport in it.
Dude, what do
They're
you
not
mean,
even
man?
like a nuisance.
You can eat them.
They're just around. Like, it would be like fucking killing squirrels.
You know, people for sure do that, and they
Yeah.
eat the shit out of
Kill
them.
more. That sounds disgusting. We should kill more squirrels.
Why?
Yeah, just because they're there, you know.
Not like the... What's like a piece of wildlife that's like there's no reason for us to hunt it? For like
Pigeon.
years. Huh?
Pigeons.
Pigeons. Yeah, it'd be like us hunting pigeons.
I mean, let's be honest, though, they're fucking virtually everywhere on this planet.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we just start like killing them and eating them,
Why do you want
I feel like we would all get sick.
Yeah, no, we'd probably get like the new ick.
Well, you know,
Chimp.
only the strongest survive. You know?
Chimp man.
What'd you say, dude?
I'm so sad we lost the fucking chimp man stuff.
Yeah, that was tough.
We lost so much shit we were talking about. We were talking about how Lewis would go.
To Brazil.
He's gonna go to Brazil to be with the chimps,
Yeah,
like the
dude.
grizzly man.
I'm gonna adapt to their environment. I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna take a bunch of food, a bunch of supplies, a bunch of bananas, and run straight into the woods and see how many monkeys I can befriend.
It's not gonna go well.
And he just gets his ass beat by like a little fucking
Little
a
baby.
clan of chimps. I don't know what to call a cluster of them.
What did you say, Damian?
Yeah, he gets killed by a fucking monkey with a sword and spyglasses. He rides off on a snowboard.
Yeah.
There's an ollie on his face. Oh, I absolutely stole that from Sonny.
He kickflips his corpse.
There's no
Tubular.
Yeah, just goes up.
snowboarding with his body.
You get some like
Using his arms to sink
shitty preppy '90s guys in the corners, just like whoa, fucking.
He's like shredding down the slopes on his spine.
That chimp's got moves, and it's just Lewis just getting beat to death.
Using his limbs as like drumsticks.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's the gist of what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee man,
That's pretty much it.
manta ray man.
Yeah.
It's just me swimming in the ocean with manta rays.
I sleep
I get fucking stung like 50 times.
No, yo, dude, they're so big. They're so fucking big. They're like got a 17-foot like wingspan. I guess you'd call them wings.
I remember swimming in the ocean when I was like 12, maybe. No, probably not. I was like maybe 10. No, and there was a bunch of jellyfish that got
Washed ashore.
washed up. Dude, everyone on the beach was picking them up. Like they were jumping into the ocean with the jellyfish
Well,
and
good.
fucking picking just the jellyfish up. Dude, I started doing that too. We just started throwing them on the fucking shore. That was the funniest thing. But nobody got hurt.
Hey, you're a piece of shit though.
Well,
You're kind of an asshole.
Some
Yeah, I'm
species
not.
of jellyfish aren't very poisonous. Or
Dude, they were fucking huge. Some of them had that huge fucking disgusting mess of shit.
Yeah, dude, if it was like a what is it, like the box jellyfish or something, because it was Mexico, so it could have been like
like some weird, some bullshit.
some dangerous
version of it.
coastal one. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine like, seeing the fucking video of Lewis to you. Like I'd make you listen to it. I'm the director that like gathers up all the footage and makes you like watch Lewis get the shit beat out of him by fucking monkeys.
I laugh at some point. There's
Laughing at, like,
Robert decided that no one should see this.
no one should see this footage. It's too
play the Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 64. Play that theme. Just like he's just getting beat to death. DK.
Bananas.
Donkey Kong is here. He's the leader, and that's what he's.
Oh hey, these are some cool bananas.
That's the
He's the leader of the pack. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. They're just like beat him with his
It's the
fucking
gorilla
arms.
doing the fucking Donkey Kong like charge punch. And Lewis gets smashed off the fucking jungle, dude. He's gone.
Yeah. Oh,
Except for his limbs, because that's what they have to ski with.
Yeah. I just can't get over the fucking doing kick flips with his fucking body.
Throws up
He
the
slam dunks in his fucking head.
It's flailing limbs, but he's got it.
throws up the thumb and pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gnarly, bro.
They're MVPs, dude.
No, he's
In
holding
every
on his arm.
definition of
Yeah.
They're all Spy-Mate's family, dude.
Yeah. That's where he came from, dude.
And then,
This is where he goes for the summers.
Dude, they're the ones who set the Amazon on fire, dude.
it was the golden retrievers, dude.
That was their war.
They were trying to smoke him out.
What if the Amazon fire was started by them filming the war between Airbud and Spider-Man?
They were trying to smoke him out, dude. Get him out of the trees.
The fuck? Okay, we're gonna call him Samurai Monkey. Just has Lewis's
Samurai
corpse, a bad CGI Lewis corpse, and he's just like skating down this fucking mountain. There's just explosions behind him.
That'd be pretty wicked.
That would.
I've been watching before I came over, I watched fucking Shogun Assassin, which is that fucking Lone Wolf and Cub movie. I talked about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just imagining like this fucking overly bloody fucking samurai movie, but with a chimp in the lead, and he's just like, and you just see blood everywhere. Slash down his face like vertical wise, and it's just pouring.
It's like
down people's fucking faces.
that fucking Primal show, the last episode where the
Yeah.
fucking he drinks the serum and then like he just becomes this big gorilla and then he just starts fucking just blasting these like little clan of monkeys. Like he punches through them. It's
Oh my
really
God.
graphic though. Grabs one of their skulls and just smashes it and their fucking
Holy
eyeballs shoot everywhere.
Oh, you're talking about Primal?
Primal is really fucking good. The best thing I've watched in a
I've
while.
seen a couple of
Oh,
clips from that
yeah.
show.
I still need to watch it.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Such a simplicity though to this show where no one talks.
By the way, spoilers to the end of Primal.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you know we
Watch
do
the
that.
fucking show though.
Have you seen Symbionic Titan?
You know,
Same guy.
Yeah.
I really feel like, oh yeah, that's fucking sweet. The guy who made Samurai Jack.
Yeah. In the Star Wars TV
Clone
show.
Wars,
Yeah.
Was it? No, it wasn't Clone Wars. Was it?
It was Clone Wars. It was just Clone Wars,
Yeah.
not V Clone Wars. V Clone Wars is a CGI one.
What was the one with, that had like the
The-
short snippets?
Yeah, that was Clone Wars.
Yeah.
It was the one that introduced General Grievous. And he was like, oh, I'm a scary guy. And then fucking Mace Windu, like, he doesn't have the Force, so he can't do anything.
No.
So Mace Windu just, like, crushes his fucking chest. And
That's all you really have to do.
Yeah.
That's where he gets the cough from.
Fuck him, dude.
What would you do if Mace Windu wanted to fuck you, dude?
I guess you would let it happen because you don't have a choice.
No, did he just use the force and sway you and make you think that
He's
it's
gonna
consent?
blast him out of a window, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. He's weak.
He's gonna die anyway.
Yeah, what a loser.
So does that mean you just let him fuck you because he's gonna die anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he needs it.
So it's a pity fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. You let
Me
it be.
Fucking, yeah. All that.
Yeah, you
director
gotta
stuff
go
is
with
really
it
good.
where he forces you with the Force, you know?
Yeah. He forces
Speaking of Force, I think we're done the episode here. It's been about
Oh,
Hour.
that was a screeching
an hour or so. Yeah.
Lewis was gonna talk more about his
getting raped by Mace Windu.
yeah
That's so sad.
And his-
we have to cut
Yeah.
you short on
We
that
have
I
one.
was gonna
his
talk
Amy
about,
Primate movie.
There was
you know,
quality
the Force.
content.
Dude, I had a whole
Forcing-
script on it. Nah, come on.
Oh yeah. Well, let's hear. We can go.
Well, pull up those-
No, you know what? Fuck you, Lewis.
Just
Reach
for the
for
button.
it. He reached for it too, dude. I was scared. I got scared. Every time we cut off the podcast, we die for a little bit.
Yeah, dude, actually, I'm not real. I'm only
Yeah.
here when it goes.
Your reality is only what you experience as a person. So like, nobody else is real. So you can do whatever you want. Really,
Oh, yeah?
like,
That's crazy, dude.
fucking start killing each other.
Everyone dies, but we come back and you
Oops, didn't need to do that.
Until the next episode, we'll leave you with this.
Please stop.
Damien,
Anyway,
back in the cage.
yeah, back in the cage. Dude. That's what I was gonna talk about when I said force. Force it back in the cage. But you know, if you want to steal my fucking thunder, then I think that's.
Dude, you're just gonna force him down. Come on.
Dude, I'll force you.
Just stop saying